the far tougher Smoot-Hawley Tariff of 1930. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, signed by the President Herbert Hoover, was one of the most strict trade policies in history. It raised US tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods to record levels, with average duties exceeding 50% on some products. But why was Smoot-Hawley passed? The simple answer to this question is that there were domestic political pressures. Farmers and manufacturers lobbied for protection against foreign competition. Policymakers believed the tariffs would save jobs but ignored the risk of retaliation. The backlash was swift and severe. Canada imposed tariffs on US goods, which shifted trade to the British Empire. European nations raised their own barrier, with France and Germany adopting strict import quotas. Britain, once the champion of free trade, was forced to withdraw as the global economy collapsed. In 1931, Britain left the gold standard, which devalued the pound to boost exports. And in 1932, the Ottawa Agreements established the imperial preference system. They gave tariff breaks to British colonies while excluding other countries. While this helped British industry temporarily, it fragmented the global economy into competing trade blocs. The British Empire had abandoned free trade entirely and formed a protectionist bloc with its colonies, thereby shutting out US exports. World trade fell by 66% between 1929 and 1934, which worsened the Great Depression. US exports decreased, hurting farmers and industrial workers, which were supposed to be protected by the tariffs. Bank failures spread globally as international credit dried up. Economists like John Maynard Keynes later argued that Smoot-Hawley prolonged the Depression by hampering global commerce. The interwar period demonstrated that trade barriers give birth to more trade barriers and consequently create a downward spiral of economic nationalism. There were three key lessons. Firstly, retaliatory tariffs hurt everyone. Exporters lost markets, consumers faced higher prices. Secondly, trade wars deepened economic crisis by reducing demand and investment. And thirdly, isolationism faced problems in an interconnected world because no major economy would thrive alone. These hard-learned lessons shaped the post-World War II economic order, where cooperation, not protectionism, became the guiding principle.